Sybil Wilkes with what you need to know. Today is Monday, March 6, 2023. Number 1. President Joe Biden traveled to Selma, Alabama Sunday to honor the hundreds of black people who tried to march across the Edmund Pettus Bridge on March 7, 1965 on their way to Montgomery. It's now known universally as Bloody Sunday. The Biden administration said that attending as a sitting president, Mr. Biden was showing the world the importance of continuing the legacy of John Lewis and others. It was Sunday, March 7, 1965, that a reported 600 mostly black activists led by 25-year-old student John Lewis marched in a nonviolent protest to promote voting rights, but they were met by the violence of the Alabama state troopers as they tried to cross the bridge. Number 2. An award ceremony took place at the White House Friday that was almost 60 years in the making. Retired Army Colonel Paris Davis was honored by leaders of the U.S. military, his family, members of Congress, and the President of the United States. The 83-year-old Army officer and Vietnam veteran were originally recommended for the Medal of Honor, the most prestigious award for his bravery on the battlefield in June of 1965. Number 3. Federal health officials are warning parents of newborns to sterilize equipment used for both bottles and breastfeeding after a baby died last year from a rare infection tied to a contaminated breast pump. The infant, a premature baby, was infected with the same germ that sparked a recall and nationwide shortage of powdered infant formula last year. An investigation found that the home breast pump was cleaned in a household sink, sanitized, and sometimes assembled while still moist. Number 4. As reported in the What You Need to Know newsletter, September 5, 2022, Donovan Lewis, a 20-year-old black man, was fatally shot by Officer Ricky Anderson. Officers were serving multiple warrants around 2 a.m. when entering the Lewis apartment and shot the man as he sat up in bed. The shooting is under investigation by the Ohio Bureau of Criminal Investigation and the State Attorney General. However, no charges have been filed in the death of Mr. Lewis. Number 5. The definition of peace means free from disturbance, tranquility, quietness, etc. Now, peace and peace of God are not necessarily the same thing. Peace of God is having peace in the midst of your turmoil. In John 16:33, Jesus tells his disciples, "I've told you all this so that you may have peace in me." Read more about it in today's Ministry Monday column. Here's your daily inspiration from Yogi's Jewels. Do not allow negative talk, especially your own, to prevent you from your greatness. Think positively. I will. Join me today live on YouTube and Facebook at 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central with our social justice activist, Coy Malone, and comedian extraordinaire, Huggy Lowdown, as we discuss today's top headlines and more. To subscribe to my free daily newsletter, please visit SybilWilkes.com. Be informed, be empowered.